the financial stuff is there. I'm not gonna sell my soul for $11 million. Um,
So shockingly, Timothy Bradley came out, giving his take on Teofimo Lopez turning down his biggest payday of $11 million to fight Devin Haney. Bradley said that's not a duck because Devin Haney is easy work. Nobody is afraid of Devin Haney. I mean, the audacity to defend a racist fighter that called your people, your own family, the N-word with the heart of yard. It's one thing if you say the truth. However, it's another when you actually contradict yourself and be a hypocrite for this guy, for this racist fighter that called your family the N-word with the heart of yard. And that's why Timothy Bradley is known as the Uncle Tom in the sport of boxing. Let's be real. Timothy Bradley said, "Did you guys see Devin Haney last fight? Who the hell is going to be scared of that guy?" Devin is easy work for Teofimo Lopez. I'm telling you. I will come out of retirement and fight Devin Haney at 145 or 147. That's how much Devin Haney is easy work in Timothy Bradley eyes. In this case, the $1 million question for Bradley is, if Teofimo Lopez complains about money, stating that he hasn't made $1 million in the sport of boxing yet. In fact, Teo's highest payday was $2 million when he fought Josh Taylor. And he only made $1.25 million when he fought Lomachenko. This is the reason why Teo ended up suing Top Rank after re-signing with them. It's all about the money. Teo wants to get paid. And when he finally was getting paid by TURKi, $11 million to fight Devin Haney, he turned it down. The only way you can justify this is if Teofimo Lopez has another opponent, another option, where he's making at least the same amount of money, if not more, which we all know that's not the case. In fact, it's the contrary. Teofimo Lopez turned down a fight with Devin Haney and Keyshawn. TURKi put Keyshawn on the phone with Teo, and he told Teo, "Listen, I will pay you the same amount to fight Keyshawn that I was giving you for Jaron Ennis." And Teofimo Lopez said, "Hell nah, to the no, to the no. If that's the case, I might as well stay with Top Rank to fight cherry picks for $1 million, just like I have been doing." That's what Teo was thinking. You see, that $11 million TURKi offered Teo to fight Devin Haney was not enough, since this racist fighter, Teo felt, that $11 million is not worth taking another L, especially this time around to a black fighter, the race he hates the most. That's the truth behind Teo turning down his biggest payday by far of $11 million while claiming he's broke to fight Devin Haney. That's the truth, Uncle Bradley. You know it's bad when majority of old media is not even defending Teo. However, Timothy Bradley is, man, even Teo, biggest fan in the media that has been trashing Devin Haney this entire time, came out stating that Teo ducked Devin Haney. But Timothy Bradley is still defending Teo. Here is exactly what Timothy Bradley had to say. Listen to Bradley contradict himself left and right. Check it out.
Tim Deatherstorm Bradley. Hey, let me just say this real quick. Who in the hell is scared of Devin Haney after that last performance? Shit, I come back at 147 or come back at 145. Shit. Scared of Devin Haney after that last performance? A man scared to get hit. That man don't want to be touched. That's easy work. Easy work. So with that being said, Teofimo Lopez, is it a duck? Oh, y'all can call it a duck. Y'all can call it a duck, but y'all come in here because y'all want original takes. Not takes that you hear from other people. No, original takes that's been in the game. And I see things a little differently than most people. That's why a lot of people don't understand what I be saying. They don't get me. It is what it is. But yo, check this out. This could be a power play. This could be a power play. Here's why. Look, Teofimo Lopez, right? He wanted to fight Boots. Why did he want to fight Boots? Why did he want to fight Boots? Because there was more money on the table. That's why. One, maybe he thought he can beat him. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought he had a good chance. However, Boots didn't take the bait. Boots didn't want the fight. Boots going to 54, that's my opinion. Or Boots might even want Norman Jr. I think this came out of his mouth. He wants Norman Jr. After Norman Jr. go to Japan and knock that guy out. Because Norman better knock that guy out. That's easy work. He easy to get hit. But anyways, back to my point. So he was going to get paid more money. He was going to get a shot at the ring belt. He was, willing to go up to 47 for that. Absolutely. But it was definitely for more money. I heard it was astronomical money. So then TURKi says, nah, I want you to face Haney. That's who I want you to pay. But I'm going to pay you less money. I'm going to pay you 11, 9, whatever it is. I don't know. I heard him reported. I heard it was reported about 11 million for Haney. Nah, that's not enough for Teofimo Lopez. But this is probably his reasoning why. I'm just thinking about this. What Teofimo Lopez has done in this game, right? Short period of time. Called his shot, beat Lomachenko. Called his shot, beat Taylor. I keep going back to that. Yes. He feels he's done a lot in the sport, right? Then you take a look at Ryan Garcia. Social media darling. Millions of subscribers. My God. Millions of subs. Millions of viewership. You know, the guy is hot. He's a hot commodity. Ain't won a world championship at all. But he gets paid $20 million to face, sorry about that blower, to face Rolly Romero. Now, I know that fight was for a championship or whatnot, but he still lost. And I know Ryan Garcia's hand is hurt or whatever excuse they want to make. It is what it is. He couldn't pass on that bag, regardless of winning a fight or not. He couldn't pass on that. But he's getting paid $20 million. That's beside the point. So Teo has done a lot more in the sport, and he feeling like, I deserve more money than that. So he knows that there's more money on the table. He understands that there's more money on the table. And so what he's doing is, I think, he's setting his ground.
It's so funny. Bradley said that Teo is not scared of Devin Haney. Who is going to be scared of a fighter like Devin who runs for 12 rounds like he did his last fight? We all know that's what Marquez thought when he took the bait by fighting Bradley after the Provodnikov fight. And we all know how that turned down. So Bradley knows better than anyone how that goes. Second of all, wasn't it Timothy Bradley, the same guy who turned down a fight with the greatest fighter of all time in the ring, Floyd Mayweather? That's right. Bradley turned down a Floyd Mayweather offer after he beat Manny Pacquiao to fight Floyd. And he never fought Floyd after that. So don't talk about business. The best business move would have been back then to fight Floyd. The best legacy move back then was to fight Floyd, win or lose. But Bradley turned down the fight, just like he didn't want to fight Amir Khan back then, before the Manny Pacquiao fight. Now, I can understand that part, but for him not wanting to fight Floyd, man, he tripping. And he was tripping back then. But again, the reason why he didn't want to do that is because he respected Floyd's skill. He didn't want no part of that, which is the same reason why Teo doesn't want to fight Devin Haney. Now, I can go all day exposing Bradley, but I'm going to end it with this. Bradley said the reason why Teo wanted to fight Boots at 147, but not Devin Haney at 147, nor at 145, it's because of legacy. Boots is a champion at 147. Devin Haney is not. Ironically, though, that excuse already got debunked a long time ago, since Teo already ducked Devin Haney at 135 for the legacy and the bag, his biggest payday at that time. Teo turned down an undisputed fight to unify the division with Devin Haney back then to fight Kambosos instead for no legacy or money, which that turned out to be a cherry pick that went wrong. So don't bring that legacy BS talk over here. There is nothing legacy about ducking your rivals. Bradley, along with old media, has always been saying that Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney are two of the fabulous four fighters in their division during this time. So how the hell is it not legacy to fight your rival, the fabulous four rivals? This is the same mindset that had Bradley ducking the legacy fight with the Jordan of boxing, Floyd Mayweather. So ain't nobody listening to you with that dumb talk, defending a racist for ducking for a legacy and his biggest payday. Man, dismiss me with that dumb shit. Excuse my French. This is not a power play by Teo. This is a dumb play. Because unless Teo is going to receive $11 million his next fight, or something close to that, or more than that, then there is no power play behind this. It was a duck play. Duck, duck, goose time. If Teo goes to fight a cherry pick like he has always been doing as of late for $1 million or $2 million, again, Teo wants to play duck. So let him play. If he was trying to get paid, he would have had fought Devin Haney or Keyshawn, the man who knocked out his father, for the same payday that he was getting for the Boots fight, and that's straight out of TURKi mouth. So go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi, Akhi TV. Peace out. Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ain't nobody feeding the kids. Ain't no paying the mortgage. Ain't nobody paying the car note. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a damn. I keep it real. And if I can't keep it real with the ones that I support and love, then I can't be around that circle. Because damn it, I'm as raw as it could be. I'm as unfiltered I could be. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, if Teofimo Lopez does not sign that motherfucking deal, he's a duck, goose, duck, quack, mother. Because this is a fight that you need to take, Teo. This is a fight that you need to take right now. Stop the bleeding. Take over and beat the crap out of Devin the Dream Haney. Send him back to his mother effing dream. You don't take this fight, you's a duck.